welcome to 209 Online. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to talk a little bit about fossils and how they're formed, where they come from. So this is called a fossil record, and this is a gathering of information of all the fossils that have been found on the earth. And the oldest fossil dates back 2.5 billion years ago. So these are the layers of the earth on this side in kind of a time of since earth began. Can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
And then this is how long ago that was. And fossils help us to know kind of what happened on earth before we were here. And this is how it goes. So fossils are what we have on the earth today to let us know about what was going on a long time ago. So if an animal or plant stops living and just the right conditions happen, we could have a fossil. But most of the time it gets eaten, it gets worn away, washed away. So it's very, very special when we have a fossil. So if an animal or plant dies on the earth and just the right conditions happen, so the right condition would be buried, mud is a really good way to get a fossil, a quick burial of the thing. Then over time, it hardens, it decays, but what's left is like an impression. It's kind of like when we take something textured and push it into Play-Doh and then lift it up, it's still there. That's how fossils form. So we have found on the earth, especially in Africa, we talked about the first humans, have very, very early humans and very, very early dinosaurs. So this is how it happens. So something is living, in this case it's dinosaur, then it dies, it decays or sinks in the ground, then it's covered, it kind of turns to stone, then it's discovered and uncovered. So then you can study the bones, you can put them together, and this is how we know about animals that are extinct. And if it's extinct, it's no longer living on the earth. So like the woolly mammoth, for example, is an animal that lived during the Ice Age. The bones were uncovered and then put back together. And that's how you're gonna pretend you're an archaeologist, someone who studies old civilizations and bones. Here is your woolly mammoth skeleton, and then you can cut it out and glue it together and make your own woolly mammoth. We're gonna scan the fossil chart for you and put it in the list of PDFs so that you can see it, because it's very, very interesting, and I would really like you to have this as a reference for dinosaurs too. Our next lesson is going to be about dinosaurs. So look for that. And then I also found a really great video for you on brainpopjr about fossils, and then you can do your activity. And you don't have to, but if you want, I did not put it in your packet, but there is a sheet on the PDF list where it looks like this, where you can cut it apart, color it and cut it apart, and then lay out your fossil record, predicting about fossils. So great, we'll see you next time, bye.